Welcome back to the Relaxing Ghost channel here on YouTube. As always, your host with the most, Ghost. Today we have the Essential Bobby Roode collection from TNA Impact Wrestling. Yeah, they were Impact by the time of these releases. We got a 3-disc set here, 9+ hours of action. We have 30 matches on this set. And this is a really fun retrospective collection here. So this was a suggestion from a subscriber, so thank you very much for sending in those suggestions, guys. This one was sent back quite a while ago, so I do apologize for taking a little bit for this one, but there was quite a bit to go through on all this. I had to research quite a bit to get all the kind of correct information and whatnot with these matches. So, there's not really much to show here. They've released about 6 or 7 of these. Pretty cool stuff here. Pretty basic cover, but not bad at all. We got Bobby Roode on the spine. They also included all that on the spine. Not sure why. But my biggest complaint is going to start with this set here. And it is pretty much just basically with the match listing and whatnot. When you release a big 3-disc set like this, you're going to have a lot of matches and whatnot. I think they should have really, put out the effort to release some correct match listing or release some sort of pamphlet insert with this set. It does list some of the matches, but not all of them. There's no dates, there's no, timestamps, date stamps of where these matches took place. So that's kind of my biggest complaint about this set. I mean, there's 30 matches on here. It's pretty much just a mystery when you look at the listing here. I will run through each and every match in just a second, but they kind of just went match by match, and this is the only set like this from the Essential collection. The other ones at least lists, like, if it was, Turning Point or Bound for Glory or something like that. There's, some sort of, date or whatever. So on the back here, you also have, several shots of Bobby. You got Roode and Lashley, very good matches. And, Bobby Roode was always a guy I tended to like. Really good matches. The stuff with Beer Money is awesome. This is really showing you the evolution of Bobby Roode. There was really no even match listings on the menus. They're just kind of like windows. You select your window and then it's and then it plays the match. There's no text on screen for some of these matches, nothing like that. So it is it's kind of confusing. You don't even really know what you're selecting unless you just play from the beginning. So yeah, let's run down the listing and then we'll run down the final artwork and whatnot. And these have become just really hard to find. So disc 1, it went about 3 hours, 18 minutes. And some of these matches, there's no time or date or anything. So again, I apologize for that, but I kind of just went disc by disc and looking at each match individually. And if they were on Impact, it's hard to tell when they were. So first match versus Jeff Hardy, we have a Team NWA versus Team Canada, 3 Live Crew versus Team Canada from Turning Point 2004, matches with Rhino, Petey Williams in the steel cage, matches with Jeff Jarrett, Booker T, a lot of matches with beer money here with Hard Justice 2008, very good match here with Rhino and Christian, matches with LAX, that was at Hard Justice 2008, so yeah, there's a lot of stuff, from 2004 through 2008. We had a Fatal 4-Way match, a Monsters Ball versus 3D, LAX, Abyss, and Matt Morgan. Matches with Lethal Consequences and Abyss and Morgan. Tag title match versus Team 3D from Slammiversary 2009. And that was a title change. Disc 2 here went just over 3 hours. Matches with Bully Ray at No Surrender 2011. Matches with Kurt Angle in Philly, Bound for Glory 2011. Samoa Joe, October 18th, 2011. James Storm. This was the match where Bobby Roode won the TNA title. This aired November 3rd, 2011. So we're going on, 10 years ago with a lot of this stuff. And then we have a couple of matches here with AJ Styles at Turning Point 2011 and Final Resolution 2011, the 30-minute Iron Man match. So really good stuff. We also have a Fatal 4-Way. And Sting was the enforcer with James Storm, Bully Ray, Jeff Hardy. And then Against All Odds 2012 versus Sting. No, that Fatal 4-Way was Against All Odds. And then Victory Road 2012 versus Sting. Disc 3 was the shorter, just under 3 hours. We had a cage match with James Storm, matches with RVD, Bobby Roode and Austin Aries versus Chavo and Hernandez. And then a lot of stuff on Disc 3 to go through. Matches with Kurt Angle, 2 out of 3 falls, Final Resolution 2013, table match with Bully Ray, TNA title match here, No Surrender 2014, with Bobby Lashley. Kurt Angle was the guest referee. Cage match with Eric Young, Lockdown 2015. King of the Mountain title match versus PJ Black. Tag team match with versus Eric Young and Bram, the Beer Money reuniting. That was Lockdown 2016. And this was around the time of the debut on Pop TV, which happened January 5th, 2016. We also had a very good match, Beer Money and the Wolves. And this was from Birmingham, England and London, England. These couple matches in 2016. Really cool stuff. So yeah, that's probably my biggest complaint is, the proper match listings and whatnot. If I just randomly grab this DVD one day and say, hey, did he ever, have a match with Booker T or whatever, or, just for instance, and try to look it up, it's pretty hard when there's, no real sense of what matches are actually on here. And, I'll say the same thing with WWE, should always have a match listing of some sort. And yeah, there was 30 matches on here, so a little pamphlet style would be good or whatnot. Disc 2 and 3, very cool. But yeah, and the window selection on the menus, that could always be improved on. I think TNA DVDs were always like that, Never got an insert, but their pay-per-views always had listings. But overall, this is a very good set, and these are coming hard to find now. So if you guys have this in your collection, comment down below. And as always, We'll talk to you later. Peace.